sign on this new journey because it's pretty freaking fantabulous. The Empress and the Emperor and the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. What? And the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician again and again. And the Six of Pentacles, teamwork. You guys are going to feed into one another. Teamwork, like the dream work, baby. This is on a level of give and take that you have not received ever. This give and take that's about to come upon you, Leos, is massive. Lovely Leos, lovely Leos. I know I'm silly. You Libras and Leos, y'all have your own song. And the gems. Poor other signs. I don't have fun intros for them. Leos, we are doing your next 3 months. When this video comes across you, it is meant for you. Time is an illusion. So if you came across me, hey, there's a message in here for you right now when you see this. Also, if you're stopping by and you're new here, welcome, darlings. Good morning, good day, and good evening to all of you. If you're a subscriber, love, love, love. And if you've just come back, why haven't you subscribed? What's wrong with you? All right, what do you need to know, Leos? Lovely Leos. What do you need to know? We're doing your next 3 months. If you want to be a part of my giveaway, I'm doing it every single month. You have to be a subscriber. But each month, what you do is you thumbs up the video you watched, you write a little comment down, and you're entered into a giveaway for a free reading with moi. If that resonates with you, then please feel inclined to do so. We're going to get an overall energy for the next 3 months. And what I'm seeing for you, Leos, is a beautiful thing. You have options. You have choices. There's movement. There's going to be a lot happening in these next 3 months for you. So movement, choices, and decisions. Which door, which window, which color? What are you drawn to most? Let's get into the tarot, baby. Next 3 months, what do you need to know? This is being filmed before April. So the video will come out in April. So April, May, June. Again, it doesn't matter when you see it. Holy moly, free holy. I feel like there's choices and decisions for you because there's a lot of things that are going to be revealed in the next few months. There may even be some untruths that you are finding out about. There's something that you thought you were going to move forward in and grow with, and it ended up being the opposite. It didn't work out. So the Leos that I'm speaking to are going to question this reading right here. It's okay. That's okay. You come back in 3 months. All right, we have a lot of cards. So I'm gonna put these aside for a minute, but what I do want to do is go over the cards that have already fallen. So, Leos, we have the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Prince of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. There was I think some of you guys were expecting a message, whether you're expecting or not, doesn't matter. It's not coming at this point in time. And it's something about truth. There's some kind of communication that you were hoping that was going to come your way that just has not manifested. And honestly, I don't think it's going to. So if you're asking a question to yourself or to the divine of, is this person going to come back? Are they going to share or express a message? Or is this thing going to work out from the past? Are you going to get communication? And I feel like the answer is no. It's just not meant to be. It's not divine timing. It's not the right time. And this is the energy I'm reading right now. I'm an intuitive, so I don't read cards as they are. Anybody can read tarot. I'm intuitive. I'm a psychic. I'm an empath. I'm all those things. But what I'm here to tell you, Leos, is that you have a choice on how long are you going to wait for something to occur? How long are you going to wait for somebody to come back? How long are you going to wait for anything? Why are you waiting? The Empress receives. She doesn't try to make something happen. She's not waiting on anything. And your first card is the Empress in reverse here. So you're not feeling very like it's like holding on to old. It's not birthing new. It's not seeing things of the new. It's like wanting something to work, wanting something to be reborn, wanting something to be reestablished. Next to this Empress in reverse, and I also feel like for some of the people that are hearing this, you're just not feeling at your highest level of vibration or frequency. You're feeling a little off your mark right now, and the energies are heavy right now. There's like eclipses, retrogrades, all that. So we have the Empress in reverse here. I just wanted to show you this here. And so you're not feeling very empowered is what I'm trying to say. And part of that is when you're wanting to make something work and you're not, you know, like the thing is we're not in control, right? You know, we're only in control of one thing, and that's ourselves. And how we react to things we have control of, right? And so I feel like you just want something to happen that's just not going to happen. It's just not. You have other opportunities. You have other choices. That was your first card. The Hierophant was here, and the Hierophant is also in reverse right next to the Empress. This is just not meant to be. It's not divine timing, whatever the situation is for you. This is a collective reading, Leos. So please remember that as you're hearing this, I'm reading for a collective, not an individual reading. If you want an individual reading, enter to the drawing or sign up, which I'm not taking individual readings right now, but you can email me. I think my email's on there somewhere. Anyway, Hierophant is in reverse, and this is like, it's just not meant to be right now. It's just not. It's not divinely guided. It's not the right time. Next to that, we also have the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords is somebody who has been thinking of you. Some people call it the spy guy card, which I definitely have. I'm not necessarily getting that energy, but it's like the communication, everything is just stopped. Like nobody's watching. The person or the business isn't watching you. They're not watching your DMs. They're not following up. Like this is lack of any kind of communication or I thought I was going to sneeze. It turned into a yawn. Any lack of communication. I'm going to interrupt for 1 second. So normally what I do, like I go back and I would edit something like that out. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not and why I'm like saying this. So I've done private readings for people in the past. Sometimes I say things like, oh my God, I just feel so tired. I'm exhausted for no reason. Like I was just fine a minute ago. And the person who heard that was like, holy shit, I'm like, that's what made them watch me. So anyways, what I'm saying is I'm not editing that out. Okay, Prince of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. You're hoping for some communication to come forward. You're hoping that somebody was going to like show up or is still looking into this or still considering it. Whatever this is, they are not considering it. What is great here for the next 3 months for you is actually quite a bit of greatness. Despite everything that I just said. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Underneath the Empress in reverse, we have this Magician here. So this is Spirit telling you have everything in you to create this new world, this whole new life, but you don't have control over other people's actions or what they choose or not choose to do. And if it's not meant for you, it's going to leave your life. It just is. And so I think it's also about accepting that whatever this old thing was, like it's time to let that die and go, because it definitely wasn't empowering you. When you have the Empress in reverse, that's a lack. It's disempowerment, right? It's not feeding into the earth. It's not Mother Gaia. It's not warm and fuzzy and compassionate and sitting back and receiving and glowing up and all this high vibed energy. So whatever this was, it wasn't for your highest good is what I'm trying to say. Didn't bring out the best in you. This could be work or love. It doesn't matter. It could be family members. I don't know your situation, but what I do know is that you have the power within, and you always do, right? I'm just here to remind you that you are the alchemist and you can choose to create whatever it is that you want. What I'm telling you is that sometimes the things we want aren't what's really for us. So you have this whole new opportunity ahead with this movement, choices, and decisions. You have the choice to stay where you are. Obviously, you have free will. My allergies are insane. Obviously, you have free will. So you have the choices and the discernment to stay where you are. You can choose to move forward. You can choose to pause and continue to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. I feel like I've said this to you before. Anyway, or you can choose to just go back to something that is disempowering to who you are as a human being on this earth. Anyway, the choice is yours, but you also have the choice to create your own reality at any second, anytime, whatever it is that you want. So what the message who this is for Leos who are looking for this new opportunity to create this newness, this whole new world in front of them. There is tools that you need to have this happen are all within you. You have everything you need to be the magician, to create the love you want, to create the family you want, to create the career you want, to create being happy in life and moving in intention and in purpose and in fulfillment and in alignment. And I say this because right next to the magician is this Queen of Cups, telling you like your cup is, you have the opportunity to be so open and receive and to give love. And Leos are very much an extrovert, right? So that you're deserving of so much more than what you received from this negative energy. Like you are being presented with this new opportunity with this Queen of Cups coming up. And also I think it's more so, Leos, an opportunity to really love on yourself, to really hone in on that self-love. And I'm not just talking about present day self. I'm talking about your younger self. I'm talking about the little you. I'm talking about the one that wasn't fed into. That's what I'm saying. There's this deep sense of over the next 3 months of compassion and vulnerability emotionally. Like it's like you have this rewind, and it really is going back to your younger self and healing that inner child to a degree. Also, if for some of you Leos out there that are wondering if there is love on the horizon, I do believe that you can have that fulfillment that you're looking for. I feel like this is an opportunity for new love to come in. We're going to get clarifiers, of course, but most importantly, you can't move forward in any kind of love, emotional commitment or relationship until you find that truly within. So healing yourself, your inner child, loving on your inner child, loving who you are today, right here, right now, at this moment, is going to be the biggest boost to open you up to receive everything that you want in love connections, emotional connections. What's also great here is we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a 10. It's a completion. There is going to be a cycle ending here. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, you always have the opportunities, Leo, to decide if you want to get off on that wheel. Are you going to flow with it? Or are you going against the grain upstream? Are we turning this wheel clockwise, or are we going counterclockwise? What does this really look like for you? Because just because it shows up and this is all about cycles and momentum does not mean that you, because you have free will, you are going to choose to go on this new journey. That doesn't mean that. It means that this opportunity is here for you to have this newness in this completion of an old cycle and the opportunity for this new beginning. But what it also is saying is you have a choice to make. Which stop are you going to get off at? It's like when you're on a bus. I mean, we don't have really any good transportation here where I live in the state of Arizona, but like I know New York and places like that, they have subways, right? And you choose where you want to get off, right? You have that choice. It's going to keep going. There's a cycle of the way that the transportation goes. Well, this is a cycle of life. And you can choose to go back. Like I said before, you can choose to pause and just sit on there and not get off. Or you can choose to get off and maybe try a new exit. You know what I mean? So I hope that analogy resonated with somebody. But anyways, there is this opportunity for this new cycle for you guys, Leos. And I really do feel like it's going to be a heartfelt new cycle, meaning it's really going to touch you on so many levels emotionally, spiritually. It's a feel-good new beginning. You're really going to be more in your feels than you're used to. What's also great here is we have the Six of Pentacles. So along this new path and journey, I'm assuming you're going to choose new. because that would be the people I'm speaking to. But, you know, to each their own. I assume you're going to choose new because there was movement, choices, and decisions was the first card. And so to me, that tells me you're making a movement. So you're either choosing to get off, to stay, you're making a choice, right? You're making a decision on what it is you want. And with the Six of Pentacles here on this journey, it's like, okay, you're going to have some help and assistance on the way. You may also be able to help others on this journey. You may be able to give somebody else. Yeah, I'm feeling like some of you Leos watching this are going to have the opportunity to help somebody else. Like, that's cute. Like there is something, there's going to be an opportunity where you can help someone along their journey. And I love that. Also, you could be helping someone financially, or somebody could be helping you. So flip it, flop it, however it needs to go for your situation. The other cards that came out, it was the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. We talked about helping people. There is going to be some connection here as far as collaboration when it has to do with this 3D world. So when I say 3D world, I'm talking about work, intangible items. So this could be business related, Leos, but there is going to be some teamwork. Like I said, I feel like there might be someone you're giving an opportunity to. You're helping on this journey. Maybe you hire somebody new. They hire you, whatever that looks like. But there is some collaborations happening for you guys in the next 3 months. There's also the forward momentum showing up here in the cards with this Knight of Wands. So this is moving forward with passion and intensity and inspiration and creativity. So on this new journey, for those of you who choose the new, it's like it's this burning desire to move forward in your inspiration, to do things that only inspire you, to do things that only bring out the best in you, that make you the happiest. Why aren't we doing that anyway, right? I really think the year of the dragon is one of those years where we're all like, that's the only way we want to move, right? Is in our highest inspiration, creativity. But your creativity in the next 3 months is really going to be sparked, particularly once you let go of the situation of deadness and silence and, you know, unfulfillment, all that kind of stuff. When you let go of that, it's like you're charging ahead with who you are, with intention, with purpose, clarity, but also with this desire that's burning inside of you, literally burning. And see the card next to it, that's the Knight of Wands. Right next to that is the King of Wands, baby. This is BDE energy, okay? This is you on this new journey, standing in your power, in this confidence of I am the shit, and not in an egotistical way, although he probably comes off very egotistical because he's good looking. And not only you, so you don't have to be good looking, but I feel like you are. But regardless, good looking looks a lot of different ways to a lot of different people. But what you are is energetically good looking. And what I mean is you control the room. All right. You walk in a room, that vibe is completely on you. Okay. You're in a space or a place and it's like, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. Tupac. Okay. That's what it is. You're drawing energetically. You're a magnet because of your confidence, because you're self-assured, because you know who you are, because you know how you should function in society. And what I mean by that is you're really just living in your purpose. And when you do that, there's so much confidence that exudes out of that naturally. Just walking in your purpose, just being who you are, being transparent, being like, this is who I am, take it or leave it. Like, I know who I am. Ain't nobody from the past, ain't no situation. I'm not that. Today is a new day. You know what I mean? It's this glow up energy, and it's really the confidence that you are holding in who you are. And it's because you took the time to heal your inner self. I talked about that earlier, and that's really significant because you have to honor that younger you. I'm going to pause for a minute on this, and I'm going to go into a story, which people hate, I know, but those aren't the people. So what I'm going to say is, I feel like I'm super awakened, evolved, done all this work. And I know that the work never ends. But I'm like, I've already healed my inner self. I've done all this stuff for years and years and years, right? Um, no, hello. Hello. So if this is you hearing this and you're like, well, I've already done that, I encourage you to go back and visit with your younger self and have that moment, because I think you'd be pleasantly surprised, and also just surprised at how you still need to check in, and how you still need to heal that inner soul of yourself, and how freeing that allows you to be as an adult in this world, just by acknowledging your younger self, even if you've done that before. There's a reason why I'm saying this. All right, let's get some clarifiers and find out. So what else do we need to know, Spirit? What I love about this reading is a progression from going from the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, to the Magician, to the Queen of Cups, to the King of Wands. If you are looking for a divine connection, I have huge goosebumps. If you are looking for a divine connection, this what I'm about to say will apply to you. But there is going to be this connection that's super hot and fiery. But both of you are emotionally available. So I think there's going to be this strong connection of somebody who you run into, and it's just like, oh my God, it's one of those connections where you can't unconnect. It's like you see this person and it's like, oh my God. And like they see you and it's the same thing. And what's great about it is it's not just like superficial, it's energetic, but it also is like of the open heart. And so both of you are open in your heart space. I start talking about love and all this goodness starts falling out. So we also have an Emperor showing up here. I feel like some of you guys were hoping this person or situation from the past was going to be it, whether it's work or love. We're talking about love right now, so I'm going to go with that. But there is this Emperor energy showing up. And I feel like this could also be you, Leos. So there's a lot of your energy showing up in the reading just in general. But Aries is showing up. So with the Emperor upright, this is you, like reclaiming your power, knowing who you are, sitting back and letting the situation flow as it should, and knowing exactly what you have to offer, what that looks like. And it's being a receiver. It's like you transmuted this old energy, lesson learned, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. But there is this transmutation, and this new whole horizon is manifested, a new whole version of yourself, where instead of wanting for the old, you're just waiting for the new to come to you. And knowing that it's going to. That's the difference. Like knowing that everything is working out for you. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's all working out for you. It's just contrast, right? And so when you accept that and you know that, you move different. You function different. You sit different. I mean, you're chilling. You're like, I'll sit back and wait because I have no doubt. It's about faith. It's about having no doubt that everything is working out in your favor. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Do I say we have a matching pair of lovers? We have now the Empress showing up upright. You know you're in the right connection when you guys are feeding into one another. I told you that connection between the King of Wands and that Queen of Cups is strong. Showing up here. This is Emperor, Empress energy here. The Empress is now upright. You are living more in your truth. You are being true to who you are, to what you deserve, to how you will show up, to only connecting with things that fulfill you, that make you feel good. There's no more low vibe type of, you're more aware of where you're going to put your energy and where you're going to give it and what you're going to accept, most importantly. Okay. And so there is a divine high level connection for those of you wanting it, Leos, on the horizon in the next 3 months. I swear to you it is. And it is like I said earlier, it is this magnetic open heart, open soul, like you both are equally yoked. You are on the same level, same vibration. It is just so. This is what was meant to be. Now, could this be a connection and business? Could this be the perfect situation that's created with a team of your own business? Absolutely. But I am definitely getting some love vibes here. So again, general message, take it how it resonates. On top of that, babies, we have the Nine of Cups, one of the happiest cards in the deck. This is wish fulfillment. This is wishes being granted. This is gluttony. This is everything you ever wanted. You created it because remember, we talked about you being this magician. You created everything you ever wanted. And it has a lot to do with this emotional connection. It just does. It just does. It just is. What else, Leos? What else do you need to know? Woo, that flew out. What is that? It's happening fast. It's incoming, coming quickly and swiftly, darlings. Leos, this is coming fast. Are you going to allow it? What decisions are you going to make? You have choices. You have free will. Use your discernment because there is some great, great opportunities and choices for you. Decisions will need to be made. You gonna take this new wheel of fortune and get off on this new journey, or you pressing the brakes? Damn, so the cards are just, so this tells me I need to stop the reading because I said what I said and spirit meant what they said. But the Magician came out again. Alchemy, you have everything you need to create everything it is you want and desire. Ten of Swords. Something has ended. That was a heartbreak. You got stabbed in the front, the back, the sides, all of it. It's over. It's done. Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. You release yourself from any negative thinking patterns, from the blame game, from negative thoughts and mindsets. This is you letting go and being free so that you can have this new. Baby, we have another matching pair. I told you this energy. So we have the King of Cups. Earlier we had the Queen of Cups. Okay. So the matching pairs, the love is strong here, Leos. Those of you wanting it. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress. Where's the Empress? Then we have the King of Wands. We have this being the happiest you've ever been. Wishes coming true and through for you. We have forward momentum. The Magician coming out twice is also like, the time is now. You can create what you want. So I always go back to the analogy of, and I've been using the same one recently. I don't know why, but I love Abraham Hicks. She has been one of my mentors for a lot of years and changed my life years ago. And so she says, it's as easy to create a penny as it is to create a castle. And so I say this to you because that's the power you have right now. And so how soon it comes really depends on you. And I encourage you to heal that younger self of yourself. I encourage you to do the work. Because when I first tapped in to going back to my younger self and tapped into that little girl, I didn't like it the first time. And I'm like, whoa. I stopped immediately. And I was like, whoa. And I'm like, why do I feel that way if I've done this before? But, you know, I haven't done it in a long time. And I just feel like there's something important here about going back to your inner child. So I encourage you to do that. I think you'll be surprised at what comes out of that. But there is forward momentum as soon as you decide that you can have it all. So Leos, next 3 months, you can have it all. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Okay? So Leos, I am sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles. I hope the next 3 months are just fabulous. Like I said, some of you are like, nah, same for me. I encourage you to save it and see how accurate I really am. I mean, not for me, for you. Or not. Doesn't matter. But I just want to go back to this first card, which was movement, choices, and decisions. The choice is yours, darling. What are you going to create? Are you creating a penny? Are you creating a castle? Are we still trying to create somebody from the past or situation from the past to come back? Are we going on this new journey? Because it's pretty freaking fantabulous. The Empress and the Emperor and the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. What? And the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician again and again. And the Six of Pentacles, teamwork. You guys are going to feed into one another. Teamwork, like the dream work, baby. This is on a level of give and take that you have not received ever. This give and take that's about to come upon you, Leos, is massive. Anywho, definitely like, comment, thumbs up, please. It helps the algorithm. Don't you want more people to hear me? All right, I'm sending you my love, light, and sprinkles. Have the most fabulous day. Until next time, definitely save this because I encourage you to come back to it in 3 months and see if what I said. If what I say is saying. Bye-bye.